Your Mind, Unlimited Potential. Written by Theo E. David. Introduction. Welcome to the audiobook shelf. We will review the profound teachings of the respected Hindu yogi and teacher, Parahamsa Yogananda. His understanding of the mind's capacity to change and know oneself is remarkable. Yogananda unveils the vast potential of our minds and the hidden abilities that many of us are unaware of. His teachings, although deeply rooted in ancient spiritual traditions, are remarkably relevant to contemporary challenges. They offer profound insights that help us better understand the capabilities of our minds. While some concepts might seem controversial because they are based on spiritual ideas that transcend scientific logic, they are nonetheless fascinating to explore. These teachings provide a holistic perspective, encouraging us to look beyond conventional wisdom and consider the deeper, often overlooked aspects of human potential. Yogananda's insights bridge the gap between ancient wisdom and modern life, offering practical tools for personal growth and self-realization. By embracing his teachings, we can learn to harness the power of our minds, overcome limitations, and achieve greater harmony and fulfillment in our lives. His approach invites us to expand our awareness and tap into the deeper dimensions of consciousness, revealing a path to inner peace and spiritual enlightenment. Your word has power. Your word has power. The words we speak are the essence of our identity, the spirit of our name. Speech is the audible manifestation of our thoughts, which are formed by the vibrations of our inner beliefs and emotions. These thoughts can originate from either the ego or the soul, making it crucial to infuse every word with the powerful vibrations of our soul. When we fail to do this, our speech becomes lifeless and ineffective. Overt talking or exaggerating distorts the truth, reducing our words to mere noise, as ineffective as paper bullets fired from a toy gun. This is why the words of those who are insane or immoral often lack the power to create positive change. Their speech, devoid of sincerity and integrity, cannot resonate with the truth or inspire transformation. A person's words do more than convey information. They reflect their understanding and perception of reality. Valueless speech is akin to a crown of wheat without grain, appearing significant but lacking substance. In contrast, words imbued with the spiritual power of sincerity, intuition, and faith become potent vibrational forces. These vibrations, when charged with the essence of the soul, act as powerful catalysts capable of shattering obstacles and effecting the desired transformation. Words that resonate with our true essence can impact our environment and the people around us profoundly. They have the potential to break through barriers and create meaningful change. To harness this power, we must ensure that our speech is aligned with our deepest values and truths, allowing the full force of our spiritual energy to manifest through our words. This alignment transforms our speech into a powerful tool for personal and collective growth, enabling us to shape our reality and inspire others positively. Avoid uttering unpleasant words, even if they are grounded in facts. Negative speech can reinforce undesirable situations and hinder our progress. Instead, focus on expressing sincere declarations with unwavering conviction, deep emotion, and steadfast determination, especially in the face of conflict. By doing so, you invite the support of the omnipresent cosmic vibratory force, aligning yourself with its boundless potential. To connect with this divine power, embrace infinite confidence and reject all doubts. Only with absolute faith can your focused attention hit its intended target. Imagine your words and thoughts as arrows aimed at your goals. Belief ensures they fly true. Once you have planted your seeds of prayer in the fertile soil of universal consciousness, resist the urge to frequently check their progress. Trust in the divine powers to work behind the scenes uninterrupted, just as a gardener does not dig up seeds daily to see if they are growing. Allow your affirmations and prayers the time and space they need to manifest. Cultivating this trust and patience is essential. By allowing the divine forces to operate without interference, you create a conducive environment for your intentions to flourish. This process transforms your inner landscape, inviting positive changes and aligning your external reality with your highest aspirations. The use of will, emotions, and reason in affirmations should be tailored to match the specific type of speech. When crafting affirmations related to willpower, they should be accompanied by energetic determination and a resolute mindset. For affirmations connected to emotions, express them with heartfelt devotion and genuine feeling. Affirmations concerning reason should be delivered with clear understanding and logical conviction. When aiming to heal others, it's crucial to choose the type of affirmation that best suits the patient's temperament, whether dynamic, symbolic, emotional, or reflective. A dynamic personality might respond well to vigorous, enthusiastic affirmations, while someone more introspective might benefit from thoughtful, reflective affirmations. Those with an emotional disposition could find the greatest impact from affirmations delivered with compassion and empathy. Repetition, consistency, and intensity of attention are the three main requirements for practicing any affirmation. These components play a significant role in how effective affirmations are. Carefully and consistently repeat your affirmations while bringing devotion, determination, and unshakable faith into the mix. It's critical to avoid being fixated on short-term outcomes. Instead, concentrate on the process, understanding that hard work and perseverance will lead to achievement. A consistent affirmation practice that combines reason, feeling, and willpower helps you stay in alignment with both the energy of the universe and your own aspirations. This alignment not only supports your own development, but also creates a space where others around you can heal and experience good transformation. Affirmations have power because they can change your inner reality, which then manifests in the outside world. Have faith in this process and let your dedicated, regular practice lead you to the recovery and success you desire. Healing through vital energy. When we strive to recover lost health, we often focus more on the overwhelming strength of the illness than on the possibility of full recovery. This mindset allows physical ailments to become habits, both physically and mentally, a phenomenon particularly evident in stressed and anxious individuals. Each depressive thought or feeling of unhappiness, discomfort, or unease leaves subtle imprints on ourselves, reinforcing our tendencies toward either illness or happiness. Our subconscious ideas and habits significantly impact our overall well-being. During physical healing, focus on the infinite power of the mind rather than the disease itself, as focusing on the latter can weaken faith. To overcome mental disorders such as fear, anger, or bad habits, focus on cultivating the opposite quality. For instance, to conquer fear, develop a sense of courage. To overcome anger, foster a feeling of peace. To combat weakness, build a sense of strength. And to defeat illness, cultivate an awareness of health. Subconsciousness is frequently the source of chronic illnesses, both mental and physical. These underlying causes must be removed in order to cure these illnesses. Every conscious statement needs to be applied often enough to ingrain its truth into the subconscious, which will then have an impact on the conscious mind. Thus, through the subconscious, intentionally practiced energy affirmations impact the mind and body. The superconscious, the wellspring of magical power, is reached by affirmations said with even more force. Applying every truth affirmation with determination, emotion, logic, and dedication is important. Focus should not be split. Instead, train it to be like a naughty child, bringing it back to the objective slowly and again each time it veers off course. To instill focus on the current activity, for an affirmation to be free from doubt and hesitation and to reach the superconscious, it requires faith and concentration. Even those statements that are practiced without complete understanding can be brought into the subconscious and superconscious by using attention and faith as torches. When cultivated with dedication, intelligence, patience, and care, affirmations can work wonders to heal long-term physical or mental health issues. It's crucial to repeat affirmations deeply and consistently until they become an ingrained intuitive belief. This is the most effective approach. Don't let the ups and downs of your health, whether it improves or worsens with the seasons, discourage you. It's better to live with the belief that you are in perfect health than to dwell on an incurable illness. Although death marks the end of our physical body as we know it, the power of the soul can influence even the moment of our passing. This approach harnesses the incredible potential of the mind and spirit. By steadfastly nurturing positive beliefs, we can achieve miraculous outcomes in our health and well-being. Embrace this journey with unwavering faith and commitment, and you may find yourself overcoming obstacles that once seemed insurmountable. Jesus said, "Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds from the mouth of God. Words are vital energy, a vibrant cosmic force. The mouth of God can be symbolized by the medulla oblongata, situated at the base of the brain, which gradually tapers and connects to the spinal cord. This part of the human body is of utmost importance, representing the sacred mouth of God, the gateway through which speech or vital energy enters to sustain humans. In Hindu and Christian scriptures, this word is called Om and Amen, respectively. This perfect power, the power of speech or vital energy, can restore health. All methods of external stimulation are effective only to the extent that they interact with this vital energy. Without it, they are useless. French psychologist, pharmacist, and hypnotist Émile Coué, in his book on autosuggestion, emphasized the importance of this technique in his psychotherapeutic method. He relied on the power of imagination rather than willpower, using affirmations like, "I feel better in every way." Coué asked subjects to repeat them continuously while in a receptive state. His theory posits that these affirmations penetrate the subconscious mind, replacing anxiety-inducing thoughts that lead to illness. However, an intellectual person may not be susceptible to suggestion and will respond only to a metaphysical discussion on the power of consciousness over the body. Understanding the mind's power is crucial. For instance, if a person knows that hypnosis can cause blisters on the body, as William James states in Principles of Psychology, they can also understand that the mind has the power to heal. The mind has developed various parts of the body by controlling cell formation and can also breathe life into them. For a strong-willed person, self-hypnosis may not be significant. Such individuals can heal themselves with affirmations that stimulate their will rather than their imagination. However, self-hypnosis can be effective for those with a naturally emotional temperament. Consider the well-known example of a paralyzed woman who suddenly regained the ability to walk when she saw her child in danger. The intense fear and urgency she felt allowed her to rush to her child's aid, momentarily forgetting her paralysis. This instance illustrates how strong emotions can override subconscious limitations, demonstrating the power of highly focused attention. Willpower, imagination, reasoning, and emotions alone cannot achieve physical healing. They merely act as different means to stimulate vital energy, which cures illness. For example, in the case of a paralyzed arm, continuous stimulation of willpower or imagination can direct vital energy into the affected tissue, helping the arm return to normal. Affirmations must be repeated firmly and consistently so that willpower, reason, or emotions have enough intensity to awaken dormant vital energy and direct it to normal functions. Never underestimate the importance of repeated efforts. Once a tree is planted, its success depends on two factors: the seed's effectiveness and the soil's quality. Similarly, in treating an illness, two factors are crucial: the therapist's strength and the patient's receptiveness. As the Bible states, Jesus, sensing the healing power within him, said, "Daughter, your faith has healed you." The therapist's knowledge and divine gifts are precise, not coincidental. They project a stimulating current into the patient, regulating the flow of vital energy in their body. Individuals with lower levels of spiritual consciousness can also heal themselves and others by mentally manipulating the flow of vital energy through internal visualization towards the affected body area. Physical, mental, or spiritual restoration can occur instantly, much like how centuries of darkness in a room are dispelled instantly by lighting a single lamp without any effort to remove the darkness itself. However, no one can predict when recovery from illness will occur, so never set a specific time limit for this event. Faith, not time, determines when the healing process will be complete. The results depend on the proper awakening of vital energy in the patient's conscious and subconscious state. Lack of faith paralyzes vital energy, hindering the perfect work of this divine healer, the body's architect and skillful craftsman. Effort and attention are required to reach deep levels of faith, will, and imagination that automatically direct vital energy towards healing. Both worry and the expectation of results weaken the power of true faith. If one does not use their will and faith, vital energy remains inactive and dormant. Reviving a patient's will, faith, and imagination, especially in chronic illness cases, takes time. Thoughts of illness subtly imprint on brain cells, and bad habits of perceiving illness often take a long time to form. It requires time to reestablish the good habit of health consciousness. For instance, if you say, "I am healthy," but in your heart believe that this affirmation is ineffective, the result will be akin to taking a potent medicine while simultaneously consuming another drug that counteracts its effects. As with any medication, when using thoughts as medicine, be careful not to neutralize them with negative thoughts. To be effective and successful, a thought must possess enough willpower to resist opposing thoughts. The power of affirmation lies in its truth. For thoughts to be effective, they must be understood and applied correctly. When ideas first enter a person's mind, they are often raw and undigested. To integrate them, they need deep contemplation. A thought without spiritual belief holds no value. Therefore, those who apply affirmations without understanding the truth behind them, the indissoluble unity between man and God, will achieve poor results, lamenting the lack of healing power in their thoughts. Embracing our three natures. Humans have three inherent natures: physical, mental, and spiritual, and they seek liberation from all forms of suffering. This holistic approach to healing means addressing three key areas. First, healing physical illnesses. Second, overcoming mental disorders such as fear, anger, bad habits, perceptions of failure, lack of confidence, and lack of proactivity. And third, curing spiritual ailments like apathy, lack of purpose, dogmatism, intellectual arrogance, skepticism, materialism, and ignorance of life's laws and human divinity. Most people focus only on physical problems because they are the most tangible and obvious. However, the true root of all human suffering often lies in mental disorders such as anxiety and selfishness, as well as the mental blindness that prevents us from seeing the true meaning of life. When someone eradicates the mental bacteria of intolerance, anger, and fear and frees their soul from ignorance, they are less likely to suffer from physical illnesses or material deprivation. Following God's physical laws is the best way to prevent all bodily diseases. Key practices include avoiding overeating. Most people suffer due to gluttony and poor eating habits, and observing sacred hygiene laws. Mental purity practices are even more important than physical hygiene, but physical hygiene should not be underestimated. Avoid physical wear and tear by learning how to save physical energy and provide your body with infinite energy through self-awareness exercises. Proper nutrition helps prevent arteriosclerosis. Don't let fear or anger overburden your heart. Practice self-awareness and develop tranquility to give your heart the rest it needs. The heart works tirelessly, pumping enormous amounts of blood daily. While it's commonly believed that the heart rests between contractions, this diastolic phase is merely preparatory for the next systolic movement. The heart's constant activity means it never truly rests. Therefore, to maintain health, it's crucial to give this muscle adequate rest. The conscious control of sleep, learning to sleep and wake as needed, is part of yoga practice and essential for regulating heart rhythms. Mastering conscious control over the heart rate means mastering life itself. To prevent mental illnesses, cultivate peace and trust in God. Free your mind from disturbing thoughts and fill it with love and joy. Recognize the therapeutic advantages of spiritual therapy over physical therapy and abandon bad habits that make life miserable. Preventing spiritual illnesses involves freeing your mind from concepts of death and change that limit your existence. Recognize that the body is just materialized vibrations. Replace perceptions of illness, decay, and death with a scientific understanding of the deep laws that unite matter and spirit and the illusory nature of God's material expression. Believe firmly that you are created in the image of your Father and therefore are immortal and perfect. Science has shown that not even the smallest particle of matter or the tiniest wave of energy can be destroyed, and the soul or spiritual nature of man is equally indestructible. The soul undergoes changes in experience, with death being a radical shift in physical form that does not alter or destroy its spiritual nature. While many methods of concentration and meditation are taught, those focused on self-awareness are the most effective. Apply the peace and balance experience during concentration and meditation to your daily life, remaining calm even amid adversity. It is commonly believed that external material reasons cause illness, but few realize that the root cause is often the lack of vital energy activity. When the cells or tissues that carry vital energy are severely affected, this energy is withdrawn from the area, causing disorders. Medication, massage, and electrical stimulation act as activators, helping to return vital energy to its maintenance and regeneration tasks. Avoid extreme measures, but apply any therapeutic approach that aligns with your personal beliefs. Both medication and food have chemical effects on blood and tissues. If we consume food for sustenance, why ignore the effects of medications or other physical treatments? While material consciousness dominates humans, physical healing methods will always be useful, even if their external application is limited. The best methods are those that help vital energy recover its healing capacity internally. Drugs can help chemically act on blood and tissues, and electrical stimulation techniques can be useful, but neither can cure the disease. They can only stimulate or force the return of vital energy to the affected area. Applying divine laws in the physical realm, ointments can treat scratches, itches, and skin wounds. If you have a broken leg or arm, you do not need to direct your life energy to realign the bones. A physician, with his experience and knowledge of God's physical laws, can act as a healing tool. If you can instantly heal broken bones with mental power, do so, but it would not be wise to wait until you have that power to seek healing. You must go to a physician. We can help remove or reduce nerve or spinal blockages through fasting, massage, chiropractic adjustments, and yoga postures, promoting the free flow of vital energy, but that takes time. Mental healing surpasses all physical healing methods because willpower, imagination, faith, and reason are states of consciousness that work effectively from within, providing the driving force and direction for vital energy. Self-hypnosis and various affirmations can stimulate vital energy, but are not always effective because people often use these methods mentally without consciously utilizing vital energy, failing to establish a physiological connection between mind and matter. When psychophysical techniques combine with willpower, faith, and reason, we understand the inseparable unity between matter and spirit, overcoming all states of anxiety. The doctrine of self-awareness gives us a way to exercise our will to direct the flow of vital energy vibrating within us to any part of the body, enabling us to feel the specific flow of the cosmic vibratory force. The illusory nature of matter and the path to true awareness. Yogananda claims that matter does not exist in the way we usually imagine. Instead, it exists as a cosmic illusion, and a method is needed to dispel this illusion. Just as an addict cannot be cured overnight, material consciousness controls humans through the law of illusion, which can only be overcome through training and planning. This law of illusion makes the infinite appear finite, transforming spirit into matter through a series of condensation processes. Spirit and matter are not fundamentally different. Matter is a partial expression of spirit, where the infinite seems finite. Although matter appears real, it is merely an illusory manifestation of spirit and does not possess independent existence. At the beginning of creation, the unmanifested spirit appeared as two different natures, consciousness and matter. These are two vibratory manifestations of a transcendent spirit, with consciousness being the more subtle vibration and matter the denser one. Consciousness is the vibratory expression of the spirit's subjective aspect, while matter is the vibratory expression of its objective aspect. The cosmic consciousness of spirit can manifest both in vibratory matter and in its subjective aspect as consciousness, which is present in all created forms and reaches its highest manifestation in the human mind through reflection, imagination, and intention. The difference between spirit and matter lies in their vibratory reality, a difference of degree, not kind. For example, all vibrations are qualitatively similar, but the human ear can only detect stronger vibrations between 16 and 20 cycles per second. Vibrations outside this range are inaudible, yet there is no significant difference between audible and inaudible vibrations, just a relative difference in level. According to Yogananda, Maya is a powerful force that creates a deceptive perception of the world, making it appear as a collection of separate and material entities rather than a unified spiritual essence. Through the power of Maya, the cosmic illusion, the Creator makes physical manifestations appear distinct to the spirit. Dense physical vibrations contain the vibrations of cosmic energy and vital energy. Even subtler are the vibrations of consciousness, which no physical device can detect. Only consciousness can understand consciousness. People sense the vibrations emanating from others' consciousness through words, actions, gestures, and presence, each person imprinting their state of consciousness onto their surroundings. In dreams, humans create both matter and consciousness, experiencing various scenarios and emotions. Upon waking, these dream experiences seem unreal. Similarly, humans live in a world created by the soul through the power of Maya, a conscious existence that is essentially real yet ephemeral and ever-changing, like dream experiences. According to Yogananda, humans are caught in a dreamlike state, experiencing the mortal aspects of duality. This dream state involves being deeply involved in the physical and emotional experiences that characterize our lives. We identify with our bodies, our successes and failures, our joys and sorrows, not realizing that these are transient and illusory aspects of existence. However, through spiritual awakening and higher consciousness, one can transcend these dualities. This awakening involves practices such as meditation, self-realization, and deep spiritual inquiry. When an individual attains higher consciousness, the illusions created by Maya dissolve, and they can see the world as it truly is, an expression of the eternal, unchanging, and blissful soul. In this enlightened state, the opposites that once seemed so real and binding disappear. Life and death, health and illness, happiness and pain are understood to be temporary experiences within the greater context of the soul's eternal nature. The soul, which is a part of the divine, is always in a state of bliss and unity with the cosmos. The needs of humanity involve both medical and psychological help. While the mind's power over material remedies is undeniable, spiritual methods for achieving health should not entirely dismiss physical healing systems, which result from the study of God's physical laws. A person physically aware of their body should not completely neglect the use of medicine. However, as their understanding of the body's immaterial origin grows, their faith in medicine's healing power will diminish, realizing the true source of all diseases lies in wisdom. Many people in both the West and the East passionately deny the existence of matter, yet they remain dominated by bodily consciousness, feeling weak without certain foods. Only when one sees body and mind, life and death, health and illness as equally illusory phenomena can they genuinely embrace divine consciousness. Due to Maya and ignorance of one's soul, human consciousness is isolated from universal consciousness. The human mind is subject to change and limitation, while universal consciousness remains free of all constraints, never participating in duality experiences. The supreme consciousness of divine happiness always reigns in the divine mind. Liberating human consciousness involves training through study, affirmation, meditation, and concentration. This training teaches us to shift our focus from the dense vibrations of the body and fluctuating thoughts and emotions, allowing us to perceive the subtler and more stable vibrations of vital energy and higher spiritual states. Believe in the power within you. Those with a strong physical consciousness should gradually learn to depend less on drugs and external help and increasingly on the divine power within. When spiritual methods are used for health, physical healing systems should not be ignored, as they result from understanding God's physical laws. As one's comprehension of the immaterial origin of the body deepens, reliance on medicine will wane, and the source of all ailments will be understood to be wisdom. Wisdom is the highest therapy for purification, helping to harmonize the mind, body, and spirit, ultimately leading to true and lasting healing. Conclusion: the mind has limitless and unfathomable power. We have started to delve further into our comprehension of this remarkable capacity thanks to scientific advancements and the profound insights of enlightened masters like Parahamsa Yogananda. Nevertheless, we must admit that much remains unknown. There are still possibilities inside the mind that remain unexplored and about which we can only conjecture. With the help of Yogananda's ageless wisdom, we have explored some of the amazing powers of our minds. As we listen to this audiobook, his teachings have demonstrated to us the ability to change our lives, overcome obstacles, and realize our greatest desires by using the power of our ideas. But the adventure doesn't stop here. We are encouraged to keep exploring, to go beyond the limits of our existing understanding, and to keep an open mind to new possibilities by the mind's limitless potential. It inspires us to consistently develop our inner potential, pursue a deeper level of self-awareness, and have faith in the infinite capacity of consciousness. As you proceed, keep in mind that mental discovery is a lifelong endeavor. Accept uncertainty, maintain your curiosity, and let Yogananda's teachings motivate you to reach even higher levels of your mental and spiritual potential. Dare to unlock the immense and limitless power that resides within you and allow it to guide you toward a happier, more enlightened life. Thanks for listening, and please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons, and also click the small bell icon to receive a notification every time a new free audiobook has arrived. Thanks again.